Angeles, and we welcome you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England, for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Viking Warrior. And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, Vicious Povetkin.
All right, guys, listen up. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. How do you define consistency when you describe the fact that among this matchup you're looking for guys to be more consistent? Which guy's going to be more consistent? How do you define that?
Just in one area. When they get inside, for example, Joe, every once in a while somebody takes a little bit of a break. Yeah, there's working, but all of a sudden one guy's arm goes behind the other guy. I'm looking to see who keeps both hands free.
Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Povetkin's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later, and something you got to start early and stay with.
Teddy, why is it in boxing that there are so many distinct styles that are defined by geography or culture or ethnicity, where we have a Mexican-styled fighter, an Eastern European, you know, upright fighter, an American-styled fighter? Why is that?
Because you are influenced by your surroundings, by the temperament of the people in your surroundings. Aggressive people, aggressive style. Very thoughtful people, people that are very cerebral, well, you're going to have a defensive style. You're going to have a very careful style. It's going to fit right in.
Good defensive skill. It's as if they couldn't wait for the opening bell. Going at it right from the start, and we're still in the first round. Good stuff.
So it's like watching the Pirates of the Caribbean, and the Pacific, and the Atlantic, and the Indian Ocean. Everything.
Clicks of the talk. So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Good-looking counterpunch. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Blocks that punch. Good defensive skill. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. And yet another right hand lands. Teddy, I know he's up on the scorecards here. He's got to be up on the scorecards, but he is getting really pushed here.
Yeah, he is. You know, this is a development fight. This is a fight where you come out of it and you get better. That doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes you just get another W. He is learning.
Down side to side.
Povetkin's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Final 10 seconds. And round number 3 is underway. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Povetkin's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Parries that punch away. Nice exchange. Both right hands landed.
Beat it to the punch.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Povetkin's employing a strategy that works really well for him. He's staying outside, he's utilizing that jab, and he's scoring when he can.
Yeah, he's recognizing the deficiencies of his opponent. He's got a slow, plodding guy in front of him who's a little flat-footed, and he's doing, as you said, exactly what he should be doing.
So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Able to dismiss it. And now he's having his way with the jab.
Get in there. Let's go. Use your feet.
10 seconds remaining in this round. Povetkin's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue and red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Now he's getting into a groove. You can tell he just landed a three-punch combination. Blocks away that headshot. Scores with the combo to the head. Good looking counter punch. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Halfway through this round. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Povetkin. Lands the counter. Good looking counter punch. With a left hand. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Well done that time, landing the counter punch. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Well, he's sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing.
Work the body. You
Boy, he's really getting off with his punches in multi-numbers here. Blocks the headshot. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Last 10 seconds. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. End of the round here on our fight night. Always a good time to come here to this venue. Take great fans. I mean, wherever we go on our fight night tour, we have great fans.
Yeah, passionate fans, fans that know the fighters and care about the sport.
Combo lands to the head. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Povetkin. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
And he's able to put his punches together. That's a nice-looking combo.
Well, that's the benefit of 2 and 3 instead of 1.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. And now they're trading blows. He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. What is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, Bang, it gets caught.
Blocks that punch. Turn the sender with the left hand. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Povetkin's strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A here.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. A little flash and dash by Povetkin. Ten clicks of the talk. We come to the end of the round. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. And looking up at these corners, you can see the cutmen obviously getting to work as they do after every round. What makes a great cutman?
Well, he's got to have the right medicines, the right coagulants to stop that. Usually Avitine, thrombin, adrenaline. But the most important thing, Joe, is he has to be calm. He has to be able to identify where that cut is. Maybe there's more than one cut. So you got to be calm enough to see the whole picture, the whole landscape, clean it off, put pressure on it, get that medicine in there, keep your fighter from getting excited. And then you need a fighter who's going to get on his wheels a little bit, give the medicine a chance to work.
One, two jabs up top. Fires right back at him. Good block.
Side to side, move your head.
A good block. Protecting his head well with his guards. Once again to the head. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Use the ring.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Gets rid of that body shot. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. He missed with that headshot. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Round comes to an end here. An enjoyable night sitting ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. A lot better than our day we spent at the horse track the other day where we couldn't get any winners. At least I couldn't. But we were talking about the fact that so many parallels to be made between boxing and life boxing and all these other sports we enjoy, like horse racing, of being well-conditioned and working your way up to this one singular moment.
Yeah, well, the trainer obviously has to get the athlete. In this case, the athlete happens to be over 1,000 pounds, and that's a horse. You know, at peak condition, he has to look at a calendar just like a trainer does with a fighter, know when the race is, know when the fight is, and not get used up out on the track or used up, of course, in the gym.
Able to get rid of that one. Blocks that punch. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He never saw that one coming. Now he's got to look up at the ceiling.
And right now he's thinking about his choice of work.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Good looking counter punch. Boy, he is shaky right there. He is on shaky ground in the ring right now. Good job protecting himself. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. A good block. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to beat David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight when really you just want to buy a little time.
able to dismiss it. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. Return the sender with the left hand. Wow, is he defensively sound. Way to block there. Blocks it away. Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Throws a counter punch there. Teddy, I guess they wanted it. Look at this action going right out there, wasting no time.
No, these guys are impatient. They couldn't wait to get at each other.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Good defensive skill. Viking Warriors in a spot right now where I don't think there's any doubt about it. He's losing the fight on points. Something has to change. What could that something be?
Well, he's got to land a big punch, but he's not going to do it just by closing his eyes and hoping that he hits lotto, hoping he gets lucky. He's got to be able to time something. Maybe time a right hand over a jab. Good-looking counter punch. Teddy, it's one of my favorite times of one of our fight broadcasts. When we make the declaration, he has to have a knockout to win. And how's he going to do it? Well, I think he's got to be a photographer. He's got to be a guy that goes in the dark room, really, Joe, and start looking at the negatives. During the night, a lot of pictures have been taken. He's got to go now and look back at those pictures and remember something, that he saw something. He saw a moment. He saw a spot where the guy dropped his hand. He pulled back, and he's got to go, and he's got to act on that moment.
Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Teddy, it just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Throws a counter punch there. Wow! Povetkin stunned and he is hurt. Well, where was this earlier? All of a sudden now you see he's being effective and being aggressive and outworking his man, when for most of the fight he was the one being outworked.
Well, eating about 2 dozen jabs, you know what? It can change your mind a little bit. He figures now, let the other guys start eating a little.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Able to cover up that gut. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. 1 minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh, boy, what a round. That wraps it up. Now, let's send it up to our ring announcer for the decision.
Tonight, the judges have reached a unanimous decision. Your winner, Povetkin.
Povetkin, your winner by a unanimous decision.
Well, he started going to the body and it paid off for him, and it paid off us. A good, solid fight.
It was indeed, and we're glad you were with us to witness it. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.